Hello, welcome to my video. It's Sharon, Big Divine Vintage. Today I am doing some crafting. I am going to make, for this journal, I've realised that I've made lots of envelopes and I've done some journaling cards. However, I haven't got any tags, so I'm going to make some tags. So what have I done since I last saw you? I added that little envelope onto there, and I on here I have put some envelopes that I'm going to fill and a little tuck spot. But it's only when I was doing these envelopes I thought I haven't actually got any little tags to fill it with. I've got envelopes to fill it with, but not tags. So I thought, right, I'll make some tags and I'm going to make some tickets. So I thought we could do a masterboard together. So what is a masterboard? It is a collage of whatever you want it to be. I'm doing this as a collage of pinks and colours to complement the journal that I'm working on. And from it, you'll see, I'll make all the tags and things. So first of all, I have got a bottle of Mod Podge. I've got a brush. I've got my bone folder. I've got some napkins, some fabric and lace. I've got some Tim Holtz Ideology botanicals. I have got stickers. I have got more stickers. I've got these little pearls. I've got some pieces of paper that I didn't want to use my own vintage ephemera, so I had some eco-dyed papers. This one's blueberry, so I've just photocopied some old postcards onto there. This one is stained with coffee, and I photocopied an old cheque. I photocopied an old telegram. I copied some stamps. I copied a little tag. This one it tore at the end, but it doesn't matter because I can still use the bit tore off. I copied a vintage wedding card, a vintage recipe, handwritten recipe, the insides of the wedding card. I mean, normally I would use scraps to make a masterboard. Got some papers. Yeah, I would use scraps, but I actually wanted this sort of vintage look for in my journal. So that is why I got these things together. So let me just move. I didn't realise I've got so many. It's not from there. Didn't realise I'd got so many stickers out. Just move them here. So I'm going away tomorrow for a few nights, 5 nights. So I thought, let's just get a video done now. I'm still waiting for Shirley Greaves to claim my 500 subby giveaway. She's not claimed it. I was going to redraw on this Saturday the 18th, but actually I can't because I'm up in Durham. Unless I take my things with me. I could actually take my things with me. Right, so I'm just applying Mod Podge. Let's get cracking with this. Yeah, I will do the draw as promised on Saturday. Shirley's not claimed. As promised on Saturday, and we'll have another go at trying to select a winner if Shirley doesn't claim. What a shame. She'll have missed out on all those goodies that I've made, along with some vintage papers and things. Right, so all we need to do for our masterboard now is tear out the pieces of paper and just stick them on. It doesn't matter whether they're right way up, whether they're upside down, does not matter. That is what makes it more and more up, more and more interesting. This paper that I'm painting onto is about 120 years old, so it's no wonder it's tearing under the strain of Mod Podge. I'll just colour that edge, that white edge in there, because I don't want that showing. I've just got some pink velvet, Victorian velvet I mean, so any white bits I'll just go around with that. Let's put this on here. So you can just go over that with your bone folder if you wish, but I'm just going over it with this, with my brush and this matte Mod Podge. The reason you don't really have to be too obsessive about the pattern that you put down. I mean, it needs to look nice and appealing to the eye, but because we're actually going to cut it all up, you won't really see it anyway, you know, as it will not look like the pattern that you've originally it will not look like the pattern that you've originally laid down. So have you got a busy weekend planned, everybody? A nice weekend, I should say. We don't want busy, do we? Want relaxing. But I've got a busy weekend, but it's going to be relaxing as well. In that, I'm going up to my daughter's in Durham, which I am really excited about. Oh, no, shouldn't have done that. Never mind. I'm going to my daughter's in Durham, to Jessica's. Me and Jess going to do quality stuff together while Jessica's dad, my lovely husband, and my son-in-law, my lovely son-in-law James, will get on with some decorating at the house. I got this paper too because I thought the pink, I do like the pink and the green. I'm just tearing and putting pieces on. So we're going up tomorrow around just before lunch actually, and we're not going our normal way. Hobby says he's discovered a new way, and this way we will he's taken me to an old Lancashire village, very old village. I'm gonna grab some we're gonna have some lunch out. Further up. I'm going to get lunch out. So he said it's somewhere I've never been before. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that is on the way up tomorrow. Then we will put some of this right in there. On Friday, me and Ross, my hubby, we're taking the dogs for a walk because we've got a dog, spaniel, an old Sprocker. Springer Cocker Spaniel, and my daughter's got a Cockapoo, which is a cocker come and poodle, Molly. So Jessica and James will be at work, and we will take our dog Bar and we'll take Molly on the beach. Then that evening we have got, I've been coerced, I think is the correct word, to go into the cinema to watch Magic Mike with Jessica. It's a shame because because she's moved from Bolton up there. I mean, she has got friends up there, but she's not got lots of friends to call on, and friends who might actually want to go on Magic Mike, see Magic Mike. So that has landed on me. But she said, I'll buy the tickets, I'll buy the tickets. So she'll buy the tickets and I'll buy the popcorn. So that's Magic Mike Friday night. Saturday, daytime, she's, in the afternoon, she's going having her nails done. So I'm going to go with her because there is several absolutely amazing charity shops just near the nail salon. So while she has her nails done, I'll go to the salon, to the charity salon with her, drop her off, or she'll drop me off because she's probably driving, and I will go to the charity shops for scavenge around while she goes and gets her nails done. So I think I've done all right out of that. I'm really pleased with my side of things, because whenever we go up there, I'll say to my hubby as we drive past, oh, can we call in these charity shops? And he'll be like, oh, no, I don't want to go there. So that's Saturday. Sunday, oh no, then Saturday evening we're out for the meal. She's got this meal booked where we go on a train journey, drinks on the train, and then we go to an old train station up in Northumberland, which is now a curry house, so we'll go and get curry, so that'll be lovely. And then we come home, and then Sunday, my favourite. It's like going on my holidays, isn't it, this? Got all this itinerary planned. Excuse me. Sunday, Jessica and I are going to Tynemouth Market, which is probably the best market in the world. The best in the world, because it's an absolutely fantastic flea market, all vintage things. So I'm going to go and look for lace and doilies, and also I want like little vintage charms and pieces of jewellery and things for my crafting. And I'm putting some packs and things together for in a few weeks' time. I've got a sale on Etsy now. Got 15% off at Be Divine Vintage if you fancy going having a look. I've had quite a few orders in this week. The sale's on for a couple of weeks. And then I'm going to buy these things at Tynemouth Market because they do amazing, like the keys and vintage rusty keys. Jewellery, you can buy like just pieces of jewellery, but nice pieces. You get like not the chains but the pendants, and I don't know, just all sorts of charms, and like vintage clip-on earrings, which I like because I like to use them as clips in my journals, you know, instead of I use them instead of paper clips. Couldn't think of the word then. It's because I'm doing two things at once. Whoop. It actually doesn't matter if you don't, when you use a book like this. So there, for example, there's a little bit that I've not covered. actually now I've seen it, I'm going to cover it. However, if I hadn't seen it, it wouldn't have really mattered if it wasn't covered. So yeah, all these are vintage things. But not only do they do really good vintage items at this market, this vintage market, they also do absolutely scrumptious food, street food. So that will be really good. So I'm just keeping going and keeping going and keeping going with this. Trying to go faster and faster and faster. Shall I stop talking? You could fast forward over it if you wanted to, couldn't you? Yeah, so that's Sunday daytime. Sunday evening, James, my son-in-law's cooking. He's a very good cook. And we'll just be relaxing that evening. And then I'm not sure what we've got planned for the Monday. We were on oh, sorry, I've just hit that with my glue brush. Actually, there's glue all over that now. There's a little town called Barnard Castle, which has got some fabulous antique shops and things. So we could well go there, because I've never been before. We drive through it at such speed. Well, we don't break the speed limit, but my husband's sort of, right, straight through, don't look, keep your eyes closed. Because there's so many little antique shops and things. So we're going doing that on our way back. Not on our way back. Me and Jess are bobbing over to Barnard Castle. So that'll be good. Look forward to that. We put in there. And then we can park up. And we can have a walk. It's what we call a linear town. It's a very, very long, thin town. So it's got one of the longest high streets I've ever seen. So we're going to go and walk along that high street and have a look in these charity and second-hand shops. Be exciting. We'll obviously fit a few more dog walks in, but they'll just be local, because where Jess lives, it backs onto like to parkland, you know, an area of outstanding beauty sort of parkland. So go for some walks with the dogs on the other days. They won't just be walked Friday, they'll be walked other days. It's just that Friday is the fabulous beach walk. Now the beaches near my daughter's are amazing. Northumberland's got some of the County Durham and the North East. Got some of the best beaches in the United Kingdom. If we had the weather, you would never ever need to go abroad. So we're going on the beach with the dogs Friday. But the beaches have lots and lots and lots and lots of sea glass. And a lot of just natural fibres and things. Not fibres. What am I talking about? Fibres. Natural. It's because I'm absorbed in this. So trying to talk and do this is actually quite difficult for me. Lots and lots of natural things on the beach. So, for example, shells, obviously, but there are beautiful pebbles with holes in, you know, the hagstones, magic stones, wishing stones. So I do collect those, and I also like to look for driftwood. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm actually going to put some of those things. I'm going to put some natural packs together. And I'm going to put them in my shop. I'm trying to update my shop, and it's not had new sort of stock in for quite a while. It's been similar. So I thought, let's go for it. Let's put some different bits and pieces in. So that is what I'm going to do. So I thought that'll be really nice. because I'm going collecting. So when we go for a walk in these areas of natural beauty, I will collect items as well. Now what I did, now I've torn them all up, but these that I said I printed onto paper. This is actually vintage, well, it's the antique paper. It's 120-year-old paper. I cut the paper to A4 size, put it in my printer and printed over the top. So I didn't just print straight onto like ordinary coffee stain paper. I used paper this is onion stained, vintage paper, antique paper, and then I put the I put the like postcards and things on my printer and copied them. Nearly there now, nearly there. Be very pleased to hear. You don't have to listen to me wobbling on, or indeed wobbling on about my trip to Durham. I'm so excited to go. Russ has to go and pick my son up from the airport in the morning. He's back from Barbados, and then Russ and I will get off to the northeast. I said to Russ, we don't have to go if you're going to the airport early. We don't have to go, but he said no. We need a break. We'll get off as soon as we can. Right, there we go. Some people will then stitch all around here. They'll stitch it so it becomes, you know, like a Franken masterboard. Now that actually is nearly dry, but I am sadly, I'm going to have to heat dry it just to finish it off so I can start cutting it up, etc. Because I didn't prepare one earlier because I didn't think I was going to have time to craft. My friends, is a masterboard. So you can either do what I'm doing, cutting it up now to make tags and tickets, etc., different ephemera. You could cut it and use it, you know, as a journal cover. You could scan it in on your computer and use it as journal pages. There's so many, so versatile. Like I say, a lot of people stitch around all these. Those look pretty as well. But I'm not going to do that today because one, I don't want to do it while I'm on video, but two, I don't want to do it. There you go, simple as that. Right, let's get my cutter. So now I'm going to cut this paper up. So I'm going to do some sort of the width that I think I would like. I'd like some quite chunky tags. So I'm going to cut some of the width I think I would like. Some tags. There we go. Sorry, let's just measure that for you. That is, I've done those at 8 centimetres, which is 3 inches. That matte Mod Podge just looks nice on the top of these as well. I'll do some more. I'd like some cards. Oh, I had that crooked. Oh. Let me just straighten the edge up there. I'd put it in crooked. How absolutely annoying is that? Still just a little tiny bit damp. I want to make some tickets, so I will just straighten up this other edge. I never throw things away. Just keep your bits while you're working on a particular project. You never know when they might come in. I'm going to do these at 3. Let's do it this way actually. I'm going to do these at 3 centimetres. These are the ones I'm going to make into tickets. That's 1. 2. I'm wondering why it's not lining up. I've got bits hanging off the edge, haven't I? I was watching Kelly Snow this morning making some little ticket notebooks. They were quite cute. Might have got them at some point. That isn't somehow, for some obscure reason, isn't straight again. Okay, Sharon. Another 3. So can you see how different they look when they're cut up compared to how they looked on the masterboard? You never really know. I'm going to do another at 3 because I want this little girl's face on. So you never, once you're sticking them on, it's hard to visualise what they're actually going to look like once you've cut them up. Right. I'm just going to cut this piece measures 13, so if I do it about 7.5 centimetres ish. I don't know I did that then, considering I've measured it and I've got it 2 completely different sizes. Goodness knows. Goodness knows. But I'm not. Some people do all their tags of certain size, but I'm not like that. I'm not that person. Right, so here we are. So here's one of our first pieces. So I'm going to make some journaling cards. So I think that would look quite nice, sort of. 3. Let's just get my cutter again. Let's put that there. 1. 2. 3. So how am I going to decorate these? What I'm going to do on these is, they look different again once you start to cut them up smaller. You can, of course, if you want to, stitch around the edge. I'm not well, if I stitch, I'll stitch after. Like I say, I'm not going to do it now. That is not straight. What have I done? What have I done? I think I've I don't know. Got myself confused. Right. So this one is going to be a journaling card. So actually let's cut the corners. I've got my little 10 centimetre cutter here. Sorry, 10 millimetre cutter. I get so confused working in centimetres, millimetres. inches, converting to inches, etc. So I'm going to put these to one side and I'm just going to make one journaling card. I'll demonstrate one of each. Now on the back of it, looks like that. So what I like to do is get my scraps, and in my scraps I'll find some paper that I'll think, yeah, I like it. And I'm going to tear around my paper. This is printed on the other side, but we're not bothered about the other side. This is what we want. This is masterboards and things are a good use of things like masterboards, and these tags, etc. are a good use of scraps. I would never normally, it's the first time I've ever photocopied ephemera to go on my masterboard, and it's purely because I wanted those vintage images on. So I'll just do that. My Pritt stick, that goes on there. That adds strength to that little card. So on here I'm going to put some modelling paste. This is Galleria modelling paste. These are, I don't know what the stamp this is, but it's got these roses on. I thought it was really pretty, and I've been using this one throughout my journal. So although I like my journal pages to look different, etc., by using the same sort of supplies, I still get a theme going through. Right. It's important to wash your stencils after you've used modelling paste, and to wash your little palette knife too. I will wash mine after. And I'll just wipe up in there. I have got some pink glimmer mist, which is from Hobby Lobby. I had to redecant it because of it was blocked, and I'm just gonna no, I'm not gonna spray that on there because it looks like this one's got blocked as well. Oh, how annoying is that? Oh, I know what I have got. Good old Tim Holtz cracked pistachio. See, look at that. That one works. I'm just going to quickly dry this now. So although it is a pink journal, I have just popped some little bits of green. Right, with my brush and my pink Distress Oxide, I'm just going to go over those roses. Then I'm going to get my gold. Well, this one isn't gold, gilding polish. Oh, I have my gold here. Oh, yes, I'll get my gold then. A little bit on my finger. I'm just going to rub that over. I'm just giving the... So this is gold gilding polish. I'm just adding to that shabby sort of vintage look. So it just picks up where you've put that texture paste on. You see that? Use a brush if you want to, but I do just like to use my fingers. Next, I'm just going to put some of this on around these edges as well. Right. I'm sorry, I've got a real frog in my throat today. I think it's from my cold that I've just had. Still not quite 100% gone away. Right, I would like to put some fabric on there as well. It's quite nice. So it's good to surround yourself in all your bits and pieces, then everything's at hand and you don't have to start running around your craft room looking for things. So that is pretty. That could go on there. Yes, I think that'll look nice. Let's just get some of my fabric tack. I was watching a paper craft yesterday, and she says a turn 2 glues are Pret, which is what I use, and fabric tack, and I thought, yeah, you're not far wrong there. They're the ones that I tend to turn to, and they are all really good glues. So I'm going to put that one on there. Just hold that down. Let's put some on there. Just hold that down for a second. Do you know what I am going to do? I'm going to take this, put that on there. This pink that I wanted to spray in was stuck. I'm actually just going to put a few drops of it on. So I get some pink, but not that much. So I've got that there, which really doesn't want to glue down. Come on, glue. Could have put a stapler in it, I suppose. I'm running out. Going to be running out of fabric tack very, very soon. Oh, I'm going to put a staple in it. Oh, there we go, my little cluster of fabric. And I'm going to get, from just behind me here, one on my, I'm just thinking these are good Tim Holtz characters. One of those I think would look great on there. I bet you're thinking, just go and get a good cough, Sharon. I would if I could. That's quite pretty. Little wedding. Because we've got a wedding in the book. I think I'll do that one. Because there's a wedding picture in the book. I've put that one on. But let's put something behind them. Let's put some roses. Or do I want a butterfly? I've got a small butterfly in here. The problem with Tim Holtz is it's too much to choose from. That is the problem. What about if we put that on there, like that, and then put those there? Yes, I think that is nice. Let's get rid of some of them white edges. Let's put some print on. I feel like I want a little bit of vintage lace as well. So if we put that there. That looks lovely as it is. Get my snippet bag. This is my snippet bag of, the snippet bag of snippets. There we go. Some vintage lace. Let's cut that there. And that there is a flower. Got that one. I think these scraps are going to become obsolete scraps soon. I think it's a scrap that's all scrapped out. So I forget these people. My little wedding couple. Excuse me. Get my little wedding couple. Stick them on there. Losing my voice now. Croakiness. Then I'm going to put one of these little flowers on here. These little vintage lace flowers. I mean, you could keep going and going and going, couldn't you? You could put that much stuff on that. Just keep going forever, but you have to be conscious of the thickness of your journal. Liv, Olivia, could you get me some water, please? I'm going to get some water. Should have brought something with me, really. That's one. So that's a journaling card. Let's have a look at doing a strip of tickets. My eyes are watering here. Here we go. Again, they just need a levelling up. Oh, I'm losing everything today. Hey. Right, there we go. Oh, thank you so much. Right, feeling better now. So, let's have a see how big I want these tickets. Let's fold it in half and in half again. I think that'll be nice, nice size. So, I need to punch these corners. Let's see if I can do this. I've never done this before. I'm a guinea pigs, you know, for everything I do. I'm going to put that into my ticket corner puncher. I'm going to punch with that. No, I'm not. one punched out. See? I'm going to punch another one here. That's that one. Let's punch this one out here. Two. Let's just shake that one around. Ooh, I'm a little bit pointed on that one. That's better. Into there. Corner punch that. And corner punch that. And then fold these. Corner punch. Let's flatten it down. There. Oop. Nope. Okay, one not corner punch. Oh, it's got some. There we go. That's better. Get rid of that. Oh, but then we can't, can we? Because we don't know where our... Can't get rid of it. Gosh. I'm making a right mess. Good old mess. It's not punching because it's full of pieces of paper. Okay. So, note to self. Remember to empty, corner punch. Gosh, it's no wonder it wouldn't punch holes, isn't it? Pig's ear, that was the word I was looking for. Making a right pig's ear. Right, so I have to have the base on to get my angle. This way must have been, because that slips. What have I done? Help! That isn't right. Right, let's do it without without that. Do you know, I might have to call this video a day. Right, there we go. That's one corner. There we go. Too far in. No, let's just I just don't know how to put this back together. Is there anybody who can tell me how to put this back together? It's got to be this way around. Got it! There we go. Right. I'm going to start again. So, start that again because that was rubbish. So I'm going to fold it into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I'm going to do my corners. 1. 1. Yay. 2. What is happening? I'm not having much luck with this, am I? I think we're cooking the gas now. 3, 4. Can't you tell I'm not that used to using it? Either that or it's a rubbish ticket. A rubbish ticket machine. If this doesn't work now, we're just going to scrap this idea. Let's put these in. Fold it in half. Put these in. One. I don't think I'm going to be saying to you, whatever you do, don't buy this ticket corner punch. We don't see, who's it by? It's by these. But it's not performing that well for me, is it? It just does not want to perform. I think I need a better one. I don't understand why it's doing this really deep. That now is completely and utterly wrong. I'm just going to cut that off there. I'm just not having any luck with this at all. Right, we'll just do a little folded ticket. We'll not be clever trying to do a strip of tickets. We'll just try a folded ticket. Let's put this one in here. Sometimes it is good to see things going wrong, isn't it? Then, one, you know, it's not only you that has things going wrong, but two, you can think, oh, I'm not going to buy that. Because to be quite honest, if I'd have seen this video, I wouldn't have been buying one of them. Oh, there we go, it cuts now. So I've got two lopsided, but 2 tickets. Two tickets. Yes, I have just thrown that to the side because that is the most annoying ticket clip machine I have ever come across, but it is the only one I've ever come across. I'm going to have to look for another one. So certainly don't want any more of that. Making me look like I don't know what I'm doing. This is the first time I've done this, so I am pretty new, very new to junk journaling, very new. Oh, right, coughing subsided. See those. Right, I'm going to put some little tiny pieces of paper on the back of these. There's one. I don't think I'm going to promote this. I'm put it on YouTube. I don't think I'm going to promote it on any Facebook groups because it's been a bit of a, put it that way. It's been a bit of a challenge, I would say. Bit of a challenge. Oh, a lot of a challenge, maybe. I'm hoping that cold air up in County Durham's going to blow this cough away. This blooming chest of mine. I'm going to have to wrap up when I'm out on them beaches. She'll get blown across the beach. Right, those are on the back for writing on. Right, here we are back to the front. And I'm going to put this little sticker on. This little rose sticker just sort of jumped out at me then. Then of course I won't be able to get the back off. Do you know when you're just thinking, oh no, it's one of them days? Well, it is. Today is that day. There we go. Peel that off the back. These are like washi tape type stickers. I think I got lots of them once on Amazon. Oh, little gramophone. Got it on eBay. Some more roses on that one. We'll put that one on as well. So I'm just carefully using a craft knife there. I'm going to put that one onto here. And then I like these Tim Holtz. Those have both got an X on them. They're like metallic. Well, not like, well, yeah, they are the cardboard, but with a metallic cover on them. I'm going to put that one on there. X, that looks nice. And on this one down here, I'm going to put number 2. When I'm off camera, I'm going to have another go at that ticket thing. Perhaps I should have done it first, but I thought, oh, ticket punch, easy peasy. No, so there you go, there's some tickets. So I will just fold those and I'll put those tickets into one of the pockets. They are rather pretty, considering the distress that they cause me. And then I'm going to make a tag. So I want this. So I'm actually going to cut that off about there. I'm going to get my tag machine, which normally works amazing. It's one of these. Who's it by? Woodware. And it's got 3 sizes, 1.5, 2.5 and a 2-inch tab cutter at the top. Press that down. Ta-da! So I don't really want it this long, so I'm going to cut it off whereabouts I want it. So it is actually 13.5 centimeters. I'm going to get this, which I know works. Cut those edges rounded. Whoop. On the back, I'm going to put some paper. To write on. I can't believe what's gone wrong today with that ticket machine and my coughing fits. Anyway, we have our good days and our bad days, don't we? Right, let's put that on there. I got one of these. This is my newest toy. I was open. In fact, I will show you this one. So I'll show it after. Let's finish this one off. Let's go around this tag. I don't know if I've got any other exciting news to share with you. So I'm redoing things for my Etsy shop. I'm going to put some nature packs in. I've been doing some bohemian style fabric dyeing. So I'm going to put some of those in. I've been dyeing some hug snug type thing. What's it called? Seam binding. I'm getting all this ready just to refresh my shop in a few weeks' time. Look, that's lovely with that little girl already on there. Off the vintage postcard. It says happy birthday, but that doesn't matter, does it? Well, you could take the tag out of the book, I suppose, and give it to somebody for the birthday, couldn't you, with some money or something. Let's get my strings and get 2 of these These are what I keep, these strengtheners from here. Look at my workspace now is reduced to about 5-inch square. Now it doesn't want to come out. I'm mad with that cutter. It's rubbish. If anyone can recommend a good corner cutter, please let me know. That'll go in like the Museum of Embarrassing Crafters Tools. Right. Oh no, I want to use some of this. So I'm going to put this down the edge. This is some lace that I dyed with for another journal. This one is dyed with moss green alcohol inks. Pretty, very pretty. So I'm going to put that there, bring that down to there, and cut that off. Oop. She's there. I'm going to put on, oh, what about, no, that's a bit green, that butterfly. A bit too green. Let's have a look. What about some of this? That covers her up completely. We don't want that. Let's have a look in my stickers. Quite like these washi type stickers that are see-through. That's fallen onto there, so sometimes I think, has that fallen on for a reason? Rose hair, I don't know, the little bird's nice. Let's is this one a sticker? Yes it is. So I'm actually going to tear around, it says hope on it. I'm going to tear around it, just to sort of shab it up a bit. Up. Yay, that makes it easy to get off as well. Do you know, I just feel like having a hot toddy and getting back in bed. I'm sort of into my fourth week now of this cold. It is so annoying. I'm going to peel that off there. I'm going to stick that there. Just trim that off. Hope this has got a little A and a C on it, so let's might put that on there. In fact, I'm going to put this here, there, there. Then here, I'm going to make like a cluster of things, of fabrics. Yay. One. Oh, I can't remember who it is, but they sort of gave a rule of 5, so that's, I'm going to go for 5. 2. Got that as well. This is pretty, but I'm going to rip it. Oh, very much like that. One, two, three. In my scrappy bag. Oh, I know, I've got it, got it. So it's some of this gold colour. Where's it from? Here it is. This is like metallic thread. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I could either do that and put that on there, or I don't know why this was in the scrap bag, but it was. I could do that. I think I'm going to do that. What do you think? So instead of stapling it together, I am going to glue it on. One, two, three, four, and then let's put the butterfly on. 5. That's nice, I like that. I think I'll make this tag out of some green, this green velvet ribbon. I just got this from Hobby Craft. Actually, just going to take that up from there to there. I'm going to cut that, and I'm actually off camera. I'm just going to run a stitch along that. That's that one. So we've done this one, we've done a masterboard, we've done a tag, we've done a journaling card, and we've done we've attempted a ticket, or I've attempted a ticket. I'm sure you professionals out there can show me how to do it better. So those are for in the journal. I was just going to show you this is, I don't know what it's called. Let's cut these round. So if I'm making a tag here, I'd go into my card wherever I wanted it to be, and click that down, so I get 2 holes, and then I will get some ribbon. Get this, some fine ribbon here. Oh, is that wet? I don't know why the end's wet. That goes into there, and that comes out of there. So instead of having, probably put a broader piece in, but I'm just showing you here. Instead of having your ribbon there like that, going through a hole, you would have it going through sideways like that. I'm going to put a bit of a broader piece in there after. So that's good, isn't it? I like that. Is that called a ribbon punch? I believe it's called a ribbon punch. Right, I'm going to sign off now. You've heard enough of me. You'll have seen enough of my hands. You'll have seen my failures, my successes. Let me know about your tickets. Certainly not having fun with my ticket puncher. If you know what make this is, just says H I think on it, let me know. But whatever, that is not a good ticket punch. Okay then, so if you've liked this video, please subscribe. If you've not, well then don't do anything. Please don't leave me any negative comments about my coffin and my ticket making. And I will see you all again very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.